guys, welcome to the video. My name is Fam, and you might notice that I'm actually in the new house. I'm in my new room. It's super snug, but it's not completely finished. But today, what I want to talk about is how you can go from being shy to being outgoing. Now, if you're like me, I used to have problems talking to people, making new friends, getting out of my comfort zone, approaching women, talking to girls, even talking to my homegirls. It was so hard to connect with them. But I found 3 tips on how to go from shy to being confident and outgoing. So if you haven't already watched my other video, I explained how I went from being shy to being confident and outgoing. Now in this video, I want to give you guys some action tips that you can use today to get better, to be more extroverted, to go out there and get out of your comfort zone. Because if you're not confident or outgoing, it's gonna be very hard for you to make friends, to meet new people, to make connections, to potentially meet your life partner. And that is the reason why I'm gonna make this video, because I really struggled with being confident, getting out of my comfort zone, and getting life experience. I mean, the more that you go out, the more stories that you have to tell, which is very, very fun, and that's life, you know what I'm saying? So, the first tip to being more confident, to being outgoing, is you gotta dress good to feel good. So when it comes down to being shy and insecure, it all comes down to what you look like. But most importantly, what you think you look like. Think about this. If you think like you look like shit, you're gonna feel like shit. If you think that you look insecure or you're not feeling confident in yourself, in your outfit, you're not gonna be confident. It all comes down to manifesting what you think you look like. Here's the thing. People don't care about what you look like. People care about what you think you look like. If you can rock baggy shirt, baggy pants, sandals with confidence, people are gonna vibe with that. People are attracted to people with great energy, with good vibes, with confidence. But if you're the same person wearing the baggy shirt, baggy shorts, sandals, and you don't feel good, you're gonna be introverted, insecure, and you're never gonna get out of your comfort zone. So the number 1 tip to being confident, outgoing is to look good and feel good. Find your own style. Now, disclaimer, I'm not the most fashionable guy on YouTube. You can find other people like Alice Costa to do men's fashion that follow trends. You can model after that. But for me and you should wear things that you wanna wear. For example, for me, I just love a plain t-shirt, some skinny jeans, some Air Maxes, some sporty shoes, and a nice jacket. That's all. I can rock this. I feel good in this. I feel confident in this. And this is my way of feeling good and feeling confident and going out and just rocking it. Now, skinny jeans might not be in trend. Air Maxes might not be in trend. A man bun, having long hair might not be in trend. But I feel confident. I can rock it. Here's the thing, like people were telling me that I should cut my hair. I would look better. I'll look more attractive. But here's the thing, I feel so confident with my hair in a bun, with long hair. I feel great either way, with short hair, long hair, and I doubted myself for a long time if I should cut it, but I honestly feel good in how I look, and I don't have to worry about that. I actually get more compliments with my long hair. So if you're confident in what you wear and your style, it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what people think about you. You feel confident, you're gonna have that positive energy. People are gonna be attracted to you. Tip number 1 to being confident, outgoing is look good and feel good. Style the way you want them and rock it. So the next tip I have for you is you wanna be more curious. What does that even mean? When you're having a conversation with someone, you wanna ask them engaging questions. You don't wanna talk about yourself. If you're talking about yourself, you're self-centered, and people think that you care too much about you. You wanna put the attention on the other person. So you wanna be curious. You wanna be asking interesting questions. Now, I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. Which one seems more interesting? First, what is your job right now? What are you doing in terms of your career? Kind of boring, right? Here's a more interesting question that you can talk about. What is your dream job? Or what is your passion? What do you look most forward to when waking up? See how that conversation can go on, and you can even put your story onto it and have your own story and talk about your passion. It's so much easier than asking, hey, what do you do for a living? Oh, computer science? Sounds kind of boring. When you talk about your passion, you're more passionate about it, you're more engaged. So being curious about what that person does or their ambitions and dreams, it could go a long way. So right now it's 12 p.m. We need to get our lift in. I skipped yesterday, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do upper body, legs, and abs. Let's get this workout done.
Never not, never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my repertoire, check my repertoire, don't check me not. Let's just checks involved. I've been feeling like I'm next to God. Next to God, next to God. Never not, never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my repertoire, don't check me not. Let's just checks involved. I've been feeling like I'm next to God. Next to God, next to God. Never fold, never ever fold, never ever stone a rolling stone till I'm in Rolling Stone. Bet I'm close to gold, need a place, need a safer bank. I've been saving change, I need some space, chatting in my face, get from around my way. Hey, what you saying, where you at now? I swear that once I leave my city, never coming back down. Way from pushing tapes to glowing up around the map now. Real hot summer, keep my cool, I never act out. Hey, yes indeed, recognize what you want may not be what you need.
Alright guys, just finished up a workout. Now it was a great session. Did back, chest, core, and legs. And if you guys don't know already, I'm on a bulk right now, trying to build 5 pounds of lean muscle in the next maybe 3 to 4 months. And if you are trying to get some muscle, build some confidence, I got a program for you. I'm actually hosting a free 60-day challenge where I'm gonna help you build 5 pounds of lean muscle. 5 pounds is a lot of muscle if you're trying to be lean and have minimal body fat. I'm gonna help you build 5 pounds of lean muscle so that you can be confident and build a bigger social circle. Now I want you to be confident in your own body. Like I said, you want to be able to look good and feel good. So if you want to join my free 60-day challenge, I'm gonna help you with all kinds of programming and I'm gonna help you build your confidence. So click down below and join my 60-day program. Alright guys, so we're back at the house. We actually have some guests over. We're gonna be dancing tonight and I will share with you guys 2 more tips. I said 3, but I want to share with you guys tip number 4 at the end of the video. But tip number 3 to being more confident and outgoing is having more conversations. If you want to be confident and if you want to practice being extroverted, you gotta go out and start talking to people. Like talking to people at the cash register, talking to strangers at the park, wherever you go. Like if you want to get better, you gotta practice. That's all it takes to get better and being confident and outgoing. Like you'll know your flaws every time you go out. Make sure you mentally take notes of how you approach people, what you say, and how you feel. Like if you're gonna approach a girl, right, and you say something wrong, you're automatically know that
was kind of awkward. That was kind of like shitty.
So do it over and over again. Like you get comfortable with it. Like if you want to talk to new people, make new friends, you just gotta keep practicing. So with that being said, that's tip number 3. We're gonna get to dancing in a little bit and stay tuned for tip number 4. Yo, if you guys like those dancing clips, make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video. I would really appreciate that. But I want to talk about the last tip on how to be more confident and outgoing is you gotta be able to drop all your limiting beliefs. Now, what are those limiting beliefs? It could be a lot of things. For me, for example, is that I was taught to think that drinking was terrible, that parties were bad, parties were for really people who just want to go out and have one-night stands, going out to clubs, all those kind of things. One of the biggest things that stopped me from making new friends and meeting new people was I wasn't going out and joining these clubs in college, right? So these clubs are meant for people who want to learn their culture, who want to make new friends within that community, such as the Vietnamese Student Association. Now, I was not a part of this club for the whole college experience, and I seriously regret that. I did make like a couple of friends that are best friends now, but I wish I actually connected with so many other people, and it was all because I had this limiting belief that
clubs are lame. Like I already know my culture. I already know like the people around me. I don't need to make new friends. Like
those were the things that were stopping me from making new friends and making new connections. I mean, I wish I could go back and talk to these people, right? They're not lame, they're not stupid, they're just people like us. So one of the biggest things that I can give you right now in order to be more confident, outgoing is try new things. Don't have these limiting beliefs on everything, right? Go out to a club, go experience it. Like the more that you experience, the more stories that you can tell, right? And that makes it more interesting to talk to people about, right? And if you guys are in the same club, you might connect with the same cultural background, right? If you're Vietnamese, you can talk about the Vietnamese culture. If that person doesn't know much about Vietnamese culture, you can explain to them. Like it's so much more fun that way. Those are the 4 tips on how to be confident and outgoing. Now, if you haven't watched my other video on how to be confident, watch over here. I explain how I went from being shy to being outgoing. So with that being said, if you like this video, make sure you thumbs up this video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'm aiming to hit 1K by the end of this year, so I'm gonna be posting a lot more content, sharing this on social media. So yeah, anyways, I hope you liked the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.